can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
1-0.
Off the mark there. Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and deals.
Hook.
And that one hammered. Garcia going back some more, and that ball is out of here.
Damn.
Jose Altuve will touch them all, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now here is Chas McCormick. And that one off the outside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
That one fouled off. Trent, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter,
Oh yeah, I forgot
and
to put that in one
occasionally
title.
mixes in the slurve. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Over to Lowe. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. And now the lefty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, Aledmys Diaz down. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Kyle Higashioka up next for the Astros. And the pitch is in for a strike. Higashioka will handle the catching duties in this one. 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008.
1-1.
Good eye right there. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is even 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits than him. And that one almost got him.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Bounce to the right, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Like my offense, they come to play.
Line to the pitch. Into center and a base hit. So
I struggled earlier in the year, but
start the inning.
after the first couple months,
everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Left field, Taylor under it, and there's one down. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. First offering misses the mark. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. There's a strike.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Pena in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Laser, ace hit, around third. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
How do I do this now?
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting, third baseman.
One down. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. No advance, good job behind the dish. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Roll to short, could be 2. On to Simeon. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Damn, it got me some more.
Aledmys Diaz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-2. Packed house here at Minute Maid. The 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Young. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, some don't like that outside. They'll never give me no calls.
Popped in the air, left field. Taylor makes the play. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The next pitch misses, and the count is
2-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. That's in there. That's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike
You
from the
missed
pitcher,
that.
but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Bounce to the left side. Seager. Now the throw to first on the run. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it.
New pitcher on here. Casey.
Winning never gets old, but it's also
I
important
win.
to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
(7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs.
Low Hernandez and
No
Sammy
errors,
hit on
and 16 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits.
Oh my God. What's this, game 7? 45.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us.
Come on, we
First
got
pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Christian Javier. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flips the outside corner. That's strike one. Well, Siggy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice. 6 times the Silver Slugger. 3 times a batting champ. 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Grounded to low. Steps on first for the out. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Trent, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies.
Batting six.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground to third, a dive, nice stop, gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that's
Seager at third. Oh, Jones back.
Nice job of making that play. And
he was hurt a little bit this year.
And welcome back. Eugenio Suarez.
And we got four. Good
now.
Shit. Oh, you
This
go
ball's
get
chopped to the ground.
You got to throw it.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Packed house here at Minute Maid. And it's Aledmys Diaz. That's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now 1-1. And the next pitch is way outside.
It's inconsistent on that. Oh,
a little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count is full.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball
four. Take your base.
damn.
A great back and forth, and that is
So close to hitting that person.
Some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kyle Higashioka, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Low, moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The next offering misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Grounded to low. He steps on the bag. Inning over. So the Astros lead 1. They're on the short end. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard, Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Next one misses, 2-1. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch misses.
Give me that.
Now 3-2. Got him swinging.
Over. Thank you.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Tucker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This to center field. Tavares settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was on. This ball gets down. It's a hit. The throw in and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
That was
Here's
pretty
Paul
good.
Goldschmidt.
Pretty good.
And there's the strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Out to short. Seager whips it across, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Eugenio Suarez. That one's in there, and that's strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
They say you win.
2-2.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Just inside, and now it is filled up. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, center field. Tavares settles under.
Nobody hit my cutter, man.
One down. Kyle Higashioka up next for the Astros. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in.
I'm on second baseman out of position every time,
Oh, that'll
bro.
make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Strike 2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
McCormick in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Suarez at second. Higashioka at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch is in the dirt. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the new arm out of the bullpen, Casey Black.
Hold on, good shit. We is Anton.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers.
Another win, good shit. I'll show you profile. 1 and 6, 2 and 7, 3 and 8. Dang. There we go, to grow. Damn, last team had 91 wins, this team got 95. Yeah, I turned the music completely off, so I'll keep getting copyrighted.
The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this.
Can't even hear the national anthem anymore.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts the series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Chris Trent. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. In for a strike. So we're off and running in game 3. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Line drive. Taveras makes the grab. 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fly ball down the line. Thompson under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And 1-2. Singy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Low makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Harold Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon sizes this one up, pulls it in on the run. Out. Number 2. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Seager with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
6 speed. What was he think?
And welcome back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a strike. Varsho, a left fielder with good range, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And now 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The third baseman, number 4, Kevin Smith.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Smith. Swings through that one. Smith hitting ninth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
Ball man.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Do one more.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. Digging in, Jarren Duran. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that one upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that
That
pitch.
started down.
We're trying to
Keep
tie him
missing.
up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. Third out. Blue Jays go down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield
I thought he was still calling him out.
Stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. I really
Well, he
like
did
the
the
approach of
out.
that swing.
The
That
out
was a great
should.
change up on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get
you
jumpy,
see.
and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Go ahead run on base.
It looked like he was doing the out animation
At the
with it.
dish. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. This one in the dirt.
Oh.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Got him. And now
Thank
one
you.
away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That clips the zone. 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
Come on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
our show. At the plate now, that's ball one. And it's even up.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses. And it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a slow roller. And he grabs it, foul. Got him looking. And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nick Plummer. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Plummer, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That one misses, and that's ball one. There's the strike.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2
Here comes the pitch. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
At the belt and fires. Upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh my God, why are they always out of position, bro? Like, get in your spot, man. My God, bro. That's some trash, man.
When you get in the ball game, right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
Whatever, dude. Like,
This one
I blame that on the fucking team, bro. Like, come on.
Just a
Whatever,
careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
I don't care about this game anymore.
He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Keep shifting when I don't fucking need to. It's just dumb as fuck.
First pitch doesn't find the
1
zone.
ball, no strike.
Get me out of this game, bro.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Boy, straight just trying to fuck you.
Espinal leads off second with nobody out.
Play your fucking spots on the game, bro.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That misses. 1-0. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good
double
baseball
play,
family.
bro.
His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
This fucking 10 times in a row.
It's softly on the ground to third. Young tosses the first, and Bichette is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of...
Thank
So they
you.
turn things over to the righty.
Well, I hate when they don't fucking play their spots, man. It's just so annoying, bro.
Both Carlos and Jake played in the World
Warriors.
Series. Jake Peavy is a World Series champion. After pitching a decade in the majors, what was it like to take the mound during the World Series.
I don't even want to do this
Special,
World
like
Series
you said, I
myself,
was a veteran, and I was understanding of what it took and all the right pieces that had to fall in place for you to make it to a World Series. I
like
was
if they've done it in
extremely
my last
grateful,
3
but
starts,
I was
so it's
focused
gonna
with
be,
my
they're gonna
teammates
do
on
it again.
finishing the job at hand. Nobody remembers second place, Roflo.
And then you went and did it again the next year.
I got very fortunate to join forces in 2014 with a Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Madison, Bumgarner, Hunter Pence. Big-time energy on the West Coast, that giant title town there for a minute.
Yeah.
3 and 5 years, 2014 was extra special.
Carlos, you, of course, with the 2008 Rays in the World Series, ultimately did not win the big trophy. What was that feeling like?
Oh, man, I was devastated. I mean, I'm here to admit to both of you guys that I cried. I did.
Of course.
It just crushed me. You know how difficult it is to get to that point? You have that one opportunity. That's the only time I made it to the World Series, and we could not capitalize. I still played those games in my head.
So many years of disappointment leading up to every season that you don't win the championship, you go home extremely disappointed.
It does not get more intense than this time of year. The World Series is here, and every pitch matters.
Festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Baseball from the Lone Star State. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Chris Trent.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Now fly ball to right center. Garcia settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. That's inside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and a
runner on the go again. Pitch inside to third. Tag, got him.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to come down.
Terrible throw. What do you mean great throw? Terrible throw.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Taveras going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Bottom of the first. And welcome back. Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff
y'all can't feel shit, bro.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That's a strike. 0-1. Trent, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job out there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Chopper right side. Simeon to first, and a couple of quick outs. And here is Carlos Dominguez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Dominguez goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Mets go down as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is down low. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the Mets DH, David Yamaguchi. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. And a ground ball to first. A dive. He's got it. Onto the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe. Wow.
Why you throw that so early? You should have waited. Like, that slowed me down so much.
The hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And down on strikes he goes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First offering, and it just misses. Yamaguchi off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's ball 4.
Couldn't give him anything.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now back,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the 0-2. And that's a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball.
Can't locate the fastest.
First and second, 2 down. Up the middle. Simeon. Jump throw across his body. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Trent back to work. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, damn, I keep missing.
2-1 now. And there's a strike. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. That's in there. And that is strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets. Top of the 6th inning. And now Carlos Dominguez. Trent back to work. That clips the corner. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jeff McNeil. In there, and it's 0-1. McNeil, 32 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, He just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Yamaguchi in the box again. Takes a strike. They say it went. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be
boys.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark. And that one missing low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. Bounce back to the mound. No throw. He's safe at first.
I went to second. It fucked me up.
First and second, one
Should've went
out.
first.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Taylor makes a nice running catch. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That one's in there. 0-1. There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Nimmo on second. Lindor on at first with two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. John King.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the big.
Can't see it that way. Oh, we won. You won MVP. Kershaw retired.
They did it. They are World Series champions. Jake Peavy, you know what it's like to hold up that trophy. You did it in back-to-back years in 13 and 14.
Yeah, it's a culmination of a lot of hard work, years of preparation, thinking about this as a little boy and getting the opportunity to be a part of winning it. It is pure joy. And like you said, Carlos, overcoming years of going home disappointed in not being the World Series champion. Incredible feeling, and pretty good party follows after.
Oh, the parties, Carlos, in that clubhouse.
Rightfully so. I mean, you're thinking about all these years, all this hard work, all this dreaming. It's really a dream come true, just materializing right before your eyes. So the proverbial just sitting there victorious and exhausted at the same time.
Right.
What a great feeling.
Hey, you got a memento for the World Series.
I took home the duck boat. Me and John Lester rode the streets of Boston in this duck boat. I had a lot of family, still have a lot of family, that I needed to get on the duck boat. Had to buy it to make
You
that happen.
have that?
I got it. It's
No way.
On your World Series championship.
Improving your reaction time in the field can take you from defensive liability to game changer. 2008 Gold Glove Award winner Carlos Pena joins me. Carlos, what are some ways to improve your reaction time in the field and up your defensive game?
You know, there's a big misconception here. People talk about, hey, fielding is all about having great hands, but it starts at your feet. It's footwork. So how do you improve that footwork? That first step is you always have to be in motion. So get going towards the pitch, towards the plate, expecting a play. You're going to be quicker. You're going to have a quick first step, but you always have to be in motion.
You're out.
A congratulatory phone call. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.
See, I wish I kept your postseason stuff. So. Oh, one All-Star MVP. Lead strikeouts, ERA, whip. I did it all, should just retire. I don't think I want to do the preseason. They only leave you in there for like 3 innings or something. How we did. 6.18 ERA, 0-4. DeGrom left. I don't know. Unless he retired. Yeah, they're retired. We gonna suck.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2026 Texas Rangers.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Chris Trent. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year. I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Roberto Manzanillo leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball.
I'd much rather you get a base hit at this point, bro.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next pitch is popped up. Trent puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
I hear that. I need to get my release off.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022,
34.
he was an all-star. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. Bounced up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
What are you doing, bro? Smoking crack, bro.
And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well.
Like, what was he doing, dude? Like, no, he stumbled. Stumbled, third of ball. You're trash, bro. Like, get out of the game, bro.
His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
I don't want him on
that
my
one
team.
A little bit high. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Manzanillo at third. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Top of the second. And now for Seattle, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2
The game is so garbage, bro.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Let me see somebody that hits fucking 5 straight foul balls like that. Oh my God.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play. Now it's the Mariners DH, J.P. Crawford.
All 99 mile an hour plus 2. Ain't nobody hitting 4 of them.
First offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. And a count 2-1. And a pitch. To third, and that chance handled. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. In for a strike, going 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Manzanillo getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Got him. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gustavo Gomez up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gomez, in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a foul ball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game.
Only got 3 years before they start nerfing you, man. You better get going.
500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. And now, Ty France. Trent back to work. That one missed.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now the lefty. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Lowe makes the grab, one away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. 2-0.
See, if that was early, it should have raised that up instead of bringing it up. Like, whatever.
He hasn't fallen
This
behind
game is so dumb, bro.
He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's the strike, 3-1.
One down.
Good play to
Like, I don't see how that's like, come on,
That's a
bro.
really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're gonna
Early,
take
that should have been in the bottom of
you
fucking
still
strike
have one more
zone.
strike to
Like,
work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job. in
bottom
that
three
plate.
boxes, like,
Next
goes
one
all the way out
misses.
to the
And that is ball one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Yeah, just get me out. I'm done. I was just getting
Second
done.
on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible
Game
job
gets
getting it
started
back to the
with
infield,
garbage
and it
shit,
cost them a
bro.
run. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That pitch in for a
See,
strike.
early, it raises it up. Like,
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, right side.
fucking
And
out
that
of
one
position
handled
again.
over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch just misses.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Seager fires over to first. They limit the damage. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, J.P. Crawford. Pitches in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
One ball, two strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 2-2. And a good eye there.
we're just gonna raise this fastball up, fucking out of the zone.
Fights it off, you'll see another. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Young tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Off the mark there, and that's ball two. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Got it by him for the K. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Manzanillo. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one ripped. That's back. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Okay, Garcia.
Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Cody Bradford comes on now.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice...
Fuck.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Taron Vavra. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, why weren't you over there where you usually are? Dumbass.
And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Holliday. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Garcia like the only person that don't fuck up in the field, bro. Everybody else.
So digging in,
Crazy.
Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
Maybe Seager, but he gets a bunch of tough plays.
But a really good pass at the ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And the 0-1. That's down and in. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, they fucked up, didn't they?
Fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's ball 4. He missed down.
Oh, he went to China. Come on, bro.
Take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. And that skips into dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there. Goes down looking. Orioles strand a couple. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Gurriel. That's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's a strike.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
Urias started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thompson going back on this one. Grabs it on the run. And that is set for the bottom of the third. And now Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike. Henderson throws right, bats left. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab. One away. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Orioles, Terrin Vavra. That one's in there, 0-1. Vavra measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slapped foul.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Holliday checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
To the right side, Simeon. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. In the air to left, down the line. Thompson has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is down low. And fouled off. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch in the dirt, and 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's a 1-2. And right back to the mound. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now it's even up. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets it. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. And a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. And that's in for a strike. The next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Thompson makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Gets the call. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Mullins checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. 1-2 now. And another ball. Henderson at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Damn.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a base hit. Henderson around third.
Throw him out.
The tag,
That's
and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and
like I said, the only good fielder.
That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cody Brett. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,